It smells like a really old, like a 7-year-old woman's house is what that smells like.
A 7 or a 70?
70-year-old woman's house.
Yeah.
Who smoked in her 30s but quit,
Yeah.
but her house still has that lingering smoke smell.
Definitely.
There
Exactly.
you go.
You have no idea how hard I'm like silencing my laughs so we can get good audio.
Yeah, come in here.
All right,
Smell this.
Chase, smell.
Smell the
Stick all the way up.
All the way.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
It's a good description. It's very
lovely.
apt.
Isn't that like a perfect description though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Smells like potpourri.
It does not.
Potpourri.
Old potpourri. Potpourri. I don't even know what the fuck I said.
Hi, everyone.
Whoa.
Welcome back.
And welcome to Two Pods in a Cast.
In a cast.
2 pods.
In a
Ready?
cast. 2 pods in a cast. There we go.
That's perfect.
All right.
That's how in sync we are.
It's only our first episode, but we've got this down.
Just real fast. You ever run your tongue across your teeth and you feel that grittiness after you've like eaten something sugary?
Yeah, definitely.
I fucking hate that. Like right after you brush your teeth and you got that.
Nice, crisp, clean, like tooth feel. No, so I had braces for 6 years actually.
Yeah?
So that like first day after having them removed was magical.
Was it?
It was.
Did you ever like
felt
cut
so
your?
weird.
See, I didn't have
lots.
braces. I had
yeah.
I had Invisalign. Get on my level. I'm a cunt. So all I really had were these 2 like glue things they put on my I think incisors.
Yes.
Canines. They're the sharp ones.
I do the same thing.
I don't fucking know. I'm not a dentist.
I don't know teeth.
All right, I'm not an
Anyways,
orthodontist.
you
They
had those
put
things.
like these hard things on it, so that's all I had. But like nothing metal, nothing really sharp. So I never really like cut myself. But that's all I think about with braces is cutting like your lip or your tongue or something.
Yeah. I had like those little. They would always give you containers of wax to like put around, like on the braces and then like on the
is
back
that what
because
that
the
was
things
for?
would like poke the back of your cheeks. Yeah.
See, my brother had a container of wax, but I had no idea what
Yeah,
it was
that's
for.
what it's
I was
for.
like, you weirdo.
I didn't know how to use it for like the first 5 years of having braces, and I
How
would
long
just
is
like
the-
rub. I had them for 6 years. I would just rub the wax on like the part that was hurting, and instead of like using the wax to like cap it
you
and
just,
make
like,
it not sharp.
That's
What you're
crazy.
supposed to do, folks.
But
But honestly, I think having braces for 6 years, from 5th grade to my junior year of high school.
you got some good teeth.
No, I don't, because they went bad right after I had my braces taken off, so it was all for naught.
Well, I also don't stare at your mouth, so I just kind of said that
I
blindly.
appreciate that. But I
That's
think
so
that
weird.
honestly kind of contributed to me as a child, and like my emotions, my moods.
Yeah, I was going to say, segue right into our first
Yeah,
episode. 2 former emos.
As we teased last week, we both were emos once upon a time.
Was an emo on the outside.
And I was more emo on the inside, but I think it
Was
still
that
counts.
was that chosen, or was that your mom not letting you do what you wanted to do?
I mean, I think it was more chosen. Okay, so let's define emo real quick before we get into all that. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Yes. So, Sarah, as somebody who was more visibly emo, what do you think emo is?
First, I want to break down how visibly emo I was, because I don't want
Yes.
people thinking that I was like...
Had the bangs and everything? Or did you have the bangs?
No, I wanted the bangs so bad.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I had the it's like straight hair with the straight across bangs.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're straight across bangs. Like, I don't know what you call
That's
them.
just bangs.
And I had it was way before my contacts, so I had these
Thick framed
as
glasses.
fuck glasses.
Ooh, Sarah.
Literally, like, I put that shit on, all you see are my irises. Like, ugh, I look
Wow.
so dumb. So thank God for contacts. For a while, my optometrist, I think that's what they're called, he was like, I don't know if you can do contacts because of how strong your prescription is. And I was like, fuck you. If I die, like, I'm going blind or I'm getting contacts. You pick.
Yeah.
You pick.
I had contacts for a while. Then I went back to glasses.
See, I would if I could, but I can't.
Yeah.
So contacts till I die.
Makes sense.
But going back, my hair, bad glasses, but
what color was your hair?
see, that's what I was going to say. Natural hair.
Natural.
Oh, or just like a little bit like dark brown because the school that I went to, my middle school, you weren't allowed to have artificial coloring. So you could have like bright fire truck red hair because technically red hair
is naturally occurring in some
even
people.
though bright fire truck isn't that common.
Yeah.
But whatever, they allowed
But
it.
it does occur.
Yes, but my parents did not let me do that. But I was allowed to dye it like a dark brown. And at one point, I think I did black, which was awful because I'm the whitest person
You
you
are
will
very
ever
pale.
see. I am German and Irish to the core.
Yes,
I walk
as am
outside,
I.
I burn. Yeah, but you had some tan on you from some
Okay,
shit.
so I have like 1.6% Native American in me
Yeah,
somewhere.
I got 50% Irish and 50% German.
Yeah, I would always use that as a child to like claim I was Native American, and then I learned it's not what you should do. But anyway,
Isn't there like a certain percentage you
yeah,
have
you got
to be?
Yeah, I think it's like 1/8 minimum, something
Yeah.
like that. So like either
To claim
grandparent or
that you are, right?
great-grandparent. Yes,
Yeah, you got to be a certain percentage.
it's either your great grandparent or your normal I think it was great
See, I
grandparent.
know that because my cousin's wife was trying to get free college because I don't know if that's a rumor, but she said she could get free college if you could prove
Probably,
that
probably
you're...
not free, but like
No,
you
she said
know.
it was free.
All
Free
right.
if you could prove that you were, I don't know the percentage,
But, yeah.
1/5
Yeah.
Native American, but she could never prove it, so she didn't get that free or
Interesting.
discount in college.
Interesting.
But yeah, so I'm white as fuck. I had black hair, straight across bangs, huge glasses. I grew up
The
in an
looks.
okay home life, so I don't know where this whole emo depression shit
Exactly,
came
right?
from. I think it's because I hung out with kids who had like their parents were divorced or didn't grow up in good
Loving
households. So no, I'm not saying mine's the best. I do have
Yeah,
some-
I mean nobody is anyone's the
Yes,
best.
No, but I'm just saying like
The grass is always greener, folks.
yes, I wasn't horrible. Like I was able to bathe daily,
Like me.
sleep, eat.
Oh yeah, I could do those things. Never mind.
But talking about like my attire, I saw Breaking Benjamin.
Ooh.
I can't remember what year, but I had to be like 12 or 13
Yeah.
or something, and I got a shirt from that concert. I fucking wore that thing all the time.
Ooh.
Like I would not wash that for like 3 weeks because I'd wear it every single day, and then I'd for whatever reason would wear an Abercrombie and Fitch. Is it Finch or Fitch?
It's Fitch.
Fitch. Fitch. Bitch.
Fitch.
I can't say that. Please take that out. It was a men's zip up because they're so awful that they only have like extra small.
like a hoodie.
Yeah, a zip
Yeah,
up
yeah.
hoodie, but they're so awful that they only have like extra small sizes.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go to the men's section and pick out like a medium from there.
But that also adds to the aesthetic, right?
I guess I don't know.
I think it does.
I was just like, that looks comfortable. You know me. I dress for comfort.
You
I don't
do.
dress for nice.
You do. We've
This-
had this conversation
This
before too.
yes, because we switched jackets because I liked how yours
Oh,
look.
yeah.
You wore my jacket and you were like, this is comfy.
Yeah.
And I wore
It
yours
was
and I was
so
just like,
soft.
I feel good in this.
So soft.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's how you were emo on the outside. Was there anything else?
Yes.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
I was talking about this to Kira earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You guys will meet Kira. So I had Chase real quick. Did we know each other in middle school? No, we didn't. Okay, so Chase can't attest to this. But I had jeggings, but they weren't what you think. They were colored jeggings. So I had
no.
like purple, blue, red, green, black.
Sarah, this hurts me.
Oh, it's gonna hurt you more. I had 2 pairs of Converse. One was blue and the other was purple, like 2 separate pairs. And like I would plan out my outfit for the week. So on Monday I
For the
would wear
week?
yes. So on Monday I would wear left shoe purple, right shoe
Oh my
blue,
goodness.
red pants, Breaking Benjamin
Oh my
thing.
goodness.
Yeah, and then like on Wednesday it was always 2 purple. I do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd plan that shit out.
Goodness gracious.
I look like a fucking freak. And the reason I know this, well, because 1, I remember it, but 2, I actually cleaned my room out for the first time in I want to say like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can clean everything except my room. And I opened up that pants drawer. I found all of them, and I was like, this is embarrassing.
Did you try them on?
No, I gave them straight to Goodwill. I was like, somebody else can have these.
Does anyone else want them?
Some emo kid in need will take these and enjoy them. Oh, no. My shoes, I forgot. I also bought neon green shoelaces.
Oh,
So it was blue
no.
Converse with neon green shoelaces.
Sarah, I think we're going to have to just cancel all of this because I can't keep talking to you.
You can't? Why? You
This
just
hurts me
you
so
can't
bad.
relate? Well, that was it.
But like, oh,
That's pretty
just
much
the
it.
neon green with
But
the
now-
mismatched shoes.
But now that I'm an adult, my parents can't tell me what to do because
Mhm.
fuck you, Mom. I'm just kidding. I love my mom so much. They can't really tell me what to do, so I have like white hair
Yes,
with my brown
and
roots.
it looks really good.
because
I don't think
I'm
I could
pale
ever
as fuck.
exactly like I could never pull off your white hair.
I think you could.
No,
I think everybody can pull off an icy blonde.
I mean probably.
But I have this this shampoo I get
Mhm.
that deposits temporary dye. So now that I'm not emo, I still like to have vibrant hair. But that's
'Cause
totally
it's fun.
But it's in the style now.
Exactly,
Too. Everybody
it is
has
huge
it.
style.
I dyed my hair temporarily blue for January,
Mm-hmm.
and then like Lady Gaga was doing it, Cardi B
Oh
was
yeah, she
doing
did it before it was cool.
Yeah, I'm a trendsetter. And now, I don't know if you know, but February is Icy Blonde month.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
Zac Efron, after he shot his Ted Bundy movie, bleached just the top of his head, so he still
The
got his...
tips,
No.
Ah.
Just the top of his
Bring
head.
that
No,
back.
he doesn't have frosted tips.
bring back frosted tips.
No, Guy Fieri,
2K19.
please stay away. Or is it Guy Fieri? Guy Fieri,
Yeah.
please stay away. Not frosted tips, not Justin
shirts.
Timberlake in the
Ooh,
90s.
Yeah. Gets me going.
That does not get me going. But no, just like from the sideburns up, it's like icy blonde, but like
Okay.
sideburns down, it's his regular like
Yeah.
beard.
Okay.
And
Makes
it's
sense.
pretty hot.
I'll have to see it before I
It's like
judge. But Zac Efron is a snack, so
what's his dude from My Chemical Romance?
Gerard Way.
Yeah, Gerard Way. Remember when he had that for Welcome to the Black Parade? Didn't he have like white hair?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that, but with like a brown stubble
All right.
and no
I'm
eyeliner.
digging it. I'm digging it.
So yeah,
Anyways, Sarah is a trendsetter.
apparently.
Yeah.
So that was my emo on the outside, and only my hair reflects my emo now, but I guess not, because it's kind of,
It's the style now.
yeah, so it's fine.
So who cares?
If I want
She can
pink
blend
hair,
in.
Yeah, I want pink hair tomorrow. I'm going to get fucking pink hair tomorrow.
Yeah. Sounds amazing.
Green hair?
I put
Probably not.
purple in my hair once, but that's the most I've ever done with my hair.
Purple streaks.
No, like you know, like when you flip your hair, like I forget what it's called, but like on the under half, I 100% do not remember what it was
All
called.
I'm thinking about is those things as a
Like
child.
peekaboos, I think, or
that-
something. But I did not
The
do
things as a
streaks.
child that had like the chalk,
Yes.
and you just like clip a piece of
Yes.
hair.
and
you-
you would drag it through your hair
Yeah.
to make it streaks.
yeah,
That was some good times.
that's all I'm thinking of right now.
Yeah.
But other than curly, is that what they were called?
Ah.
Oh, curly clips.
Okay.
I've just been informed.
Makes sense.
I never had those, but I remember seeing the
Me
commercial.
neither. I did have the feather. Do you remember when the feather was huge to put in your hair? I had like a few of those. I'm not gonna lie.
So what other things? So I was in on the outside. You were in on the inside.
Yes.
But we
and
have similar music tastes.
we do, and I think that's really how I define my emo on the inside was my music taste.
Was just crying.
Oh my goodness! So I remember back on Kids
Welcome
Bop
to
2
My
or
Life.
something like that.
Kids Bop.
The Kids
The
Bop
Kids Bop
covered
version?
"Welcome to My Life,"
Oh my god.
and that's how I was able to convince my mom to let me get this CD.
was emo songs?
And yeah, because the rest of it was normal songs, but "Welcome to My Life" was on it.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
I
if
would just
can
sit
sing
there
that.
and, you know, turn on that and my little radio thing I had in my room and just sit in front of my radio while that song played on repeat and just kind of not even like actually cry, but like fake cry, you know, like when you're like pretending like you're crying and like you're
You try
pretending.
to force it out.
Yeah, and
I'm
it
gonna-
doesn't actually work, but like,
Oh.
yeah, that was me.
All I'm thinking about is sometimes when I think I have to cry, I'll be like, your grandmother's dead. And I'll think about my dead grandma to try and like force some
Oh my
tears out.
God.
Yeah, I'm a terrible fucking person.
You are. Chase is nodding. You are.
Jeez.
But anyway, so yeah, like it was.
Okay, but not your dead grandma. You never think of something sad
No.
to make yourself cry?
Well, maybe.
Like for the aesthetic.
Not recently,
For
but
the
I probably
aesthetic.
did when I was a kid. Like,
Yeah, I
let's
mean,
be
like
real.
you're listening to a song where a dude wants to kill himself, and you're just sitting there and you're like, yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
So then you're like, puppies are dying everywhere, and you try to like force some of those fucking tears out, or it's raining, and you're in the backseat of the car.
Oh,
the
and you're
song-
just staring out the window.
It's oh god,
Oh, and you're
just-
like acting like you're in a music video, just dramatically staring out the
See,
window
I
while
thought
an
that was
emotional
a
song
me
plays.
thing. I thought that was a me
No,
thing.
that was everyone.
See,
Like, I'm
I didn't
convinced
realize
because I
that.
did that.
No, I know it's everything thing because I see it on Facebook.
Mhm.
People will be like, "Remember when?" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
I feel like that stupid Vine.
Yep.
Where that guy goes, "Ha ha ha."
I do that.
Yeah,
Fun fact, she's a girl now.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. She is a woman.
Yes.
I do remember seeing that.
I do too. But anyway,
I forgot.
being emo. So that was like the huge difference between us, but I think being the core part of being emo is the music taste.
The music.
I feel like
taste-
that's what bonded everybody together. Am I right or am I
well,
wrong?
no, you're right.
Okay.
But I think the core to your core is like depression,
Depression.
or just like wanting to feel sad,
Or just like
being sad. It doesn't even have to
Yeah.
be depression. It's just maybe
It's
you're having a
just-
down point in your life.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, so for example, my life wasn't always, sunshine and rainbows. Like my parents got divorced and then my mom got remarried and then he can sometimes be, himself. And I just, was like, welcome
Yeah.
to my life.
Well, I mean, yeah, my parents are still together, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't think they should be. And it's gotten pretty nasty at some points, but like, I don't know. I'm not abused.
Yeah.
I just feel like I have no reason to sit there and be like, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
But it's
But
just a
then
chemical.
it is
Yeah.
depression is a chemical imbalance in your brain. But even then, like, you don't have anything to really compare your experiences to at that age.
So then you hear these
So-
songs and you're like, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly how I feel. I
Exactly.
couldn't put it down into words.
Exactly.
And you're like, hashtag relatable.
exactly.
Before that was a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Now, one of my biggest things with being emo on the inside, but emo in general, is that there was a lot of confusion between emo and scene. Now, you would identify yourself as emo, correct?
See, that's
It's a hard line.
because now that we're
admittedly
thinking about it, I would say that I was emo on the inside, but seen on the outside. Because emo,
because you wore colors.
yes, emo I think is all just like
Black.
black, but I wore colors.
You did. But your hair was black. But you wore colors.
I did just because I wanted to be different,
Exactly.
which was a horrible idea. Blend in with the crowd. Don't be noticeable. Make sure no one ever looks at you and goes, "Wow,
Wow.
wow." Okay. But I don't know, because I also there's a distinctly different music taste.
Oh my goodness. I remember back in like high school when it was freshman year and I made friends with this older girl and she's the one who opened my eyes to the difference in music tastes.
Mm-hmm.
She introduced me to Blood on the Dance Floor.
Ugh. Do you like Blood on the
No.
Dance? Okay. Okay, good.
No.
I was about to be like,
She
okay,
I don't
cancel
even
the
like
fucking
I
podcast.
have blocked it out of my memory, but I just remember her playing whatever their most famous song was at like back
Suck
then.
My D. Pop it out like lipstick. That one?
I
Is it
think
that
so,
one?
yeah. I'm 99% sure.
Candyland.
Yeah.
No, was it Bewitched?
I don't know because I
You
blocked it
got
out of
me
my memory.
bewitched.
No, I think it was the first one.
I think that one was later. I think that's a newer song, actually.
Interesting. They're still making music?
How do I still know that?
I don't know. I'm kind of scared. This whole episode's scaring me a little
Well,
bit.
here's the thing. Fun fact about me, you can play the first, like, note of any song, and I'll just start fucking belting out the chorus.
Yeah.
But,
I
like,
mean,
you ask me, like, some really important shit that I need to know for some class, and I'll be like, I have no idea what you're fucking talking about.
Exactly.
I've been playing Crazy 8 on my phone instead of listening to you, Dave.
Yep. It's been us.
Media
Earlier
criticism.
today, actually.
God.
Yeah.
I got fucked in that game.
You did.
Royally
Me
fucked.
and Tori. We really came out on top.
Yeah, my mom texted me about something, so I was in on that, so you kept whispering, your turn.
I know. Well, I figured you
Yes.
you would have done
no,
it for
I
me.
yes,
so
I
did it for
appreciated
you.
that. But I would like look down, I'd have 4 cards. I'd look up and I'd be texting my mom on my laptop.
And then you'd...
And then I'd look down, and it would be like plus 18 cards. And then I'd look down at you and Tori and Emma and Guillermo, and I'd be like, what the fuck? Do you know how hard it was for me not to just like be like, are you fucking kidding me right now? You guys are pieces of shit. Okay? I say that, but then I'm like, I rack up
And
like a
then
plus
you're the one
8 to
who
you, and I'm
do
like, oh my god.
we have some good times. in that class.
I haven't
This is
learned
going to be a great
shit.
semester.
I'm gonna fail.
Uh,
It's okay. Try again.
Yep.
Failing's not bad.
exactly.
But yeah, blood on the dance floor is a no-go. What would you say about Jeffree Star?
I've actually never watched any of his videos.
Have you ever seen a picture of him before? Do you know what he looks like now?
Yes.
All right, we're going to pause this podcast real fast. Or you can keep talking while I look it up. I don't know. I have to look up an
she's
older
looking up.
picture of him.
We're looking up a picture of Jeffree Star because I'm an uncultured swine. I'm just very curious.
He
So what point are you bringing to me?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, duh. Sorry. No, he
Chase
used to
beat you to the punch.
Yes.
Ah!
Okay, so he used to do music. That was the thing. I don't want to say it's kind of like Blood on the Dance Floor, but he used to do like
Oh my goodness.
music that was like kind of thrown out towards
Yeah.
like our little emo scene
Yeah.
group. So that picture, yeah,
Oh
look
my
at that.
goodness.
If we ever get like an Instagram, we're gonna have to throw these up,
We will.
or maybe not.
Or you
Everybody-
can just Google it.
Yeah,
Just Google
everybody
early
knows what-
Jeffree Star photos.
Everybody knows what early Jeffree Star is.
Except for me, but now I do.
Yeah, but him now,
It's so much different.
oh god, he's gorgeous.
I know. But okay, so Blood on the Dance Floor is what we would classify as scene.
Look at him. I
I
love
know.
him.
Okay.
Shout out to Jeffree
Blood
Star.
on the Dance Floor. Blood on the Dance Floor is what we would classify as scene. But
Personally,
emo,
I would.
I would agree
personally.
with that, honestly, because it's very like bright and flashy, like
Okay, emo lyrics mixed with like a poppy tune, I would say defines what scene is.
yeah.
But like emo lyrics to like a rock and roll,
Some
they
hard
they
metal.
do have
Ooh.
they do have I guess screamo. I think it's called something else now. I don't know. I'm old. Screamo rap.
Interesting.
A band is called Attila, and they are screamo rap band.
That just sounds hard.
I will
and
have to.
painful.
I'll have to show you something
All right.
later.
Well,
It's
yeah.
incredible.
But just like screamo, metal, rock, Avenged Sevenfold. I was obsessed
I love
with them.
Avenged Sevenfold. I was never a screamo person because
Yeah.
I cannot understand. What
I wasn't
they're saying.
straight screamo, but like if a song had like a little bit of screaming in it,
Yeah,
I was
Breaking
okay.
Benjamin.
Yeah,
every
exactly.
now and again, he
Like just like a line in a song. If you want to scream it. You know, that's from the heart.
Suck my fucking dick.
Exactly. Like that was from the heart. And I don't know, like the first. So actually,
Give me
what's
some of that
funny?
fucking hot chocolate.
All right,
Thank
it's
you.
black and white.
Black and white.
Means it's a zebra. It's half white hot chocolate, half normal hot
Does
chocolate.
it taste different?
I love it. It's also probably lukewarm by now.
I don't like hot chocolate because if it burns my tongue, then I
Then
don't
you
want
can't
it.
taste it.
I don't want it.
Exactly.
That's good.
Good. But anyway, so besides that one experience with like the random emo song that would make it to the pop station, my world to like rock and screamo and was actually opened by a Christian rock band named Skillet. Their song, I forget which one it was, honestly. I think it actually might have been Hero.
I'm just now noticing that Chase is putting notes for us to read. Chase, you uncultured swine. Metro Station is not scene music. Are you fucking
no.
kidding me?
Crazy Frog as seen? I don't know. I just played the Crazy Frog video
Crazy
game
Frog
because it was
was-
a racing game and it was fun.
Crazy Frog was I'm 12 and I think this is funny.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with it.
Anyway.
Metro
no,
Station-
actually, Metro... Now that I think about it, the girls in my 6th grade who were obsessed with Metro Station, I would classify as scene.
But see, the people, I like Metro Station.
Oh, they're good.
But I like them as a non-emo, too. I don't think you
Yes.
have to be...
I don't think you have to be, but I think you can take it to that
Oh,
level.
you can be
like
whatever
the
you
girl
want.
just
and listen to
freaking
whatever
sat
you
there in the
want.
middle of the class and she was blonde and took a pink highlighter and highlighted her bangs and was jamming to Metro Station.
Shake, shake, shake,
Exactly.
shake,
She and her
shake.
friend would sing that all the time, and you know.
Meet me at the front door.
But yeah, but then like emo, you have like Avenged Sevenfold and Breaking Benjamin
My
and all
Chemical
these,
Romance.
Exactly.
See, I think emo now has this is so stupid. I think it is now turned into, I like oldie, really like original bands that come from Cincinnati, you know?
See,
Like,
that's the hipster bleeding into the emo.
have you ever heard of this underground band? They really started up and they're playing at the bar next week. They haven't showered in like 3 days and you can visibly see the grease on their hair.
Sarah, I'm leaving.
Do you know what I'm talking about though, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's turned into. Yeah,
Oh my
those
goodness.
people, whoever they are.
And Chase is showing us a picture of some random people he found in the studio.
Ugh, studio. Yeah, we have a studio and no fans. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that? Oh, okay. So, what is it like for those who haven't been emo themselves or have never interacted with an emo? I think it would be weird because,
Emo people are so emotional.
yes, but I just want to point out that
That's the name.
I was super emo in middle school, but when I got to high school, it became emo on the inside because I no longer wanted to be bright. Like, I didn't want people looking at me
Good.
because Snapchat was becoming a thing.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be
That's
that
true.
person.
Social media broke
Yes.
while we were in our emo phase. And I think that influenced a lot of it.
I didn't want people like taking pictures of me in the hallway being
And
like,
posting on it.
yes.
Like, you see all these stories about people creating Instagram accounts to make fun of people.
mm-hmm.
So I think actually, you were asking me earlier, and I think that's a large reason of why I wasn't emo on the outside, was because I didn't want anybody noticing that I was
Noticing my
emo.
pain.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think that was for high school. But this is bringing me up to what's it like to interact with the emo?
Mm-hmm.
So I think about my junior year of high school, the freshmen, Chase, you can attest to this. We went to the same high school. God, were they weird.
I feel like the freshmen are always weird.
They would put, no offense, I'm not trying to bash anybody. You can do whatever the fuck you want, all right? You can do whatever
Yeah.
the fuck you want.
Yeah.
What's it matter what I'm saying? Do whatever makes you happy. But those people, the people, I think it's funny, and I love them, because I used to hang out with them, but the anime people who would run through the halls with their hands behind their backs, or they'd have the furry tails.
Oh, yeah.
Except I'm going to say this. If you're furry, fuck you. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to say that. That's fucking weird. We have God on our side. He says you shall not lie with beast. So what do you think about that, furries? On every level except physical, I am a wolf. But yeah, basically that. Just
Yeah.
So I was still it on
My
the
freshmen
inside.
weren't like that at my high school.
Yeah, I was in
They
on the
just wore
inside.
buns on the top
But
of their
I'd
heads,
see
and we
that, and I'd
criticized
see them have those they weren't even sleeves. They weren't the sleeves to your shirt. They were gloves that you put on without the fingers.
Yeah.
And they were colored
and
and
they were
striped.
long, or sometimes they were fishnets. Yeah.
Yeah, and they'd sit there and cuddle in the hallway, and she'd be like, "R, XD,
RXD.
rawr,
Asterisk nuzzles and kisses asterisk.
rawr means I love you in dinosaur." Remember
Yeah.
that shit?
I do.
See, I think the reason I hate them, I think the reason I hate them and I think they're weird is because that's how I was in middle school. I fucking hate myself, okay? I think that's where that's coming from. So,
yeah, honestly.
okay, I'm going to take that back. No offense to anybody who dresses like that. This is just me being self-conscious about who I was when I was younger. This is me having a deep hatred for myself. That's
Which
what
also
this is.
isn't good, Sarah.
You know what?
You need to love yourself, as Justin Bieber says. You
Justin
should go
Bieber
and
can
love
suck
yourself.
my ass.
Suck my ass.
Suck my ass, Justin Bieber. You ate a burrito sideways. Actually, that was
Ew.
fake. That was somebody just dressed up as him.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I think when you're interacting with somebody who's emo, you just gotta...
can you just imagine that? Someone coming up to you and just being like, "Rawr." I'd be like,
No.
"Ew, you have rabies? Get away from me."
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm like, I know
okay.
you haven't showered because you're depressed, but bye. That's me, though, right now.
That is me too,
Yeah,
Sarah.
I need a
We're
shower.
still emo. I showered yesterday, actually.
Yeah, but
So,
I haven't
I'm
washed
doing
my
pretty
hair
good.
in a couple of days because you're not supposed to wash your hair every day.
yeah.
But now I'm really starting to feel the filth.
Yeah.
So I washed myself yesterday, but my hair, I can
Mhm.
feel it. I just want to go home and shower,
Yeah.
but I can't.
Do you dry shampoo it?
I don't.
That's what I do.
I do not.
Batiste.
My
man.
hair is very damaged.
I'm not
from-
even. We're not even close to being sponsored by anybody. But gosh darn it, Batiste dry hair shampoo, whatever.
See, because I bleached my hair
So
like
good.
3,000 times.
Yeah.
I have to put conditioner in. I have to leave conditioner in for like 5 to 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'll just sit in the shower and sing.
Me too.
And then some coconut oil sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay. So, can you grow out of being emo? That's our next thing. Yes.
You can. There'll always be some small part of you in your soul that, like, when you hear that first note of Black Parade,
Yeah.
you'll get excited.
Because that's literally what
You
happened
can't
to us.
outgrow that part.
That's what happened to us.
Exactly. Tell the
was-
story about how we discovered that we were emos.
I don't even know why. Oh,
We were playing music.
I was filling out spreadsheets, so I decided to just play some music.
Exactly. Have some good
Because
time.
she had shit to do on a rare occasion in the office where
Yeah.
we actually have stuff to do. You had
Exactly.
shit to do, I had shit to do. I just wanted to put in some music, but I didn't have my earbuds.
So we
So I
just
was like,
played.
hey, can I play some music? You were like, yeah, sure. So it just started off with just like Post Malone, I think. I love Post Malone.
Yeah.
And then
And then we talked about
Johnny
how
Cash. It was
well,
done
we
with
talked
Johnny
about
Cash.
how our music tastes
have changed. Yes. I was talking about
Remember?
how all the songs are like, fuck me. I want to
Yeah.
kill myself. And now it's like, fuck bitches get money. And like, that's
Yeah.
me. That's totally who I am.
And I was like, wow, that was me too. Like, let's look at how my music tastes.
But then
have
I played
changed.
Johnny Cash Hurt.
Oh, that
and
one
you got
hurts
really
me
mad
all the
at me.
time.
You were like,
It's
"Please
so
turn it off, I'm gonna cry."
sad. So sad.
It is
Have you
sad.
seen the music video with it?
No.
You'll cry. You will cry.
Very sad. I do know. Tell the backstory. I think you're better at telling the backstory to that
Of
song.
Hurt?
Yeah.
Of how it was a 9 Inch Nails song?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 9 Inch Nails originally wrote that song. They performed it, and it was like theirs, and it was whatever. And then Johnny Cash's whoever, manager or someone, whoever managed Johnny Cash, wanted to have him do a cover of it. And Johnny
After
Cash
his
was like,
wife
yeah.
died.
After his wife died.
Like right after
Exactly.
his wife died.
And
that's why
right
it's so
before he died,
powerful.
like only a few months before he died as well, which obviously they didn't know. But
Was that when it was released?
I don't know.
Oh.
Timelines are weird.
I don't know. But
But
you can
anyway.
just feel it in his voice.
Yeah, and you could, oh my goodness, you could,
Mm.
it was so palpable. Just the pain and the hurt.
Oh, I can just feel
That
it right
eventually
now. I'm
9
getting
Inch
chills.
Nails said in a statement that the song was now Johnny Cash's.
Yeah, see, I'm so uncultured that when we used to work with Nick,
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to it with Johnny Cash, and Nick said, you know, I really like when 9 Inch Nails did this. And I was like, their cover is stupid. And he told me, he was like, cover? Cover, Sarah? It's not a cover. And then
Yep.
we got into it, and he basically said what you just said, that 9 Inch Nails was like, you can have it.
Yep.
But yeah, you can grow out of being emo, but on the
It's
inside,
always going to be in,
yeah, on
it's
the
always going to be
inside.
somewhere in your heart. Just like any other part of your past is with you.
Mhm.
Emo will always be with you.
That's like when I'm sad and I want to be sad, so I listen to sad songs
exactly.
to make myself even more
Go
sad.
back to the emo.
Yeah.
It is like the force.
How is it like the Force?
You know,
Chase,
the
please
force is always with you. That's how. Exactly.
get out of here.
The force is always with you, and
So
so is emo and sad songs and being sad. So, what is the big thing about being emo? You had a great idea when we were spitballing about this.
Wanting to look how you feel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because, as we said earlier, emos are typically, you know, dressed in like black hair, black everything. And that's how you feel on the inside.
Yeah. Black like my soul, like it's a joke.
Exactly.
But like
It's-
that's it.
It's a joke everybody makes nowadays, but emos, you know, took it to the next level. So I think personally that just being emo is just expressing your feelings. And ultimately that's a good thing to do, you know. Nowadays, like, therapy's more, you know, prominent and less taboo, and that's a place you can go to
Yes,
express
that's
your
amazing.
feelings.
I love
But
it now.
exactly, me too. But
love
way
it.
back when, you didn't really have that option because it was so taboo, and it was like, oh, you go to therapy?
Yeah, in middle school
No.
I just want to say I was like a fake emo who was like, I'm depressed. And at that point, I was like, people who take drugs for depression are just drug addicts. But then in high school, some shit happened to me.
Yeah.
And I got like real depression. I went to therapy and I was taking medicine. I was like self-harming. Like I legit wanted to like just end it all. But
Yeah.
that therapy helped so fucking much. And the support from people helped too.
Exactly.
People weren't alienating me because I was seeking help for myself. People weren't like, well, that's fucking weird that you're sad. Like, no, it's not weird.
No,
it just happens.
it's life.
It's normal. People get sad.
Exactly.
People have depression.
And depression, like we said, is a chemical imbalance.
That doesn't make you weird. It's not
Exactly.
your fault.
You wouldn't deny a diabetic their insulin.
Mm-mm.
So
You can
why-
have a perfect life
Exactly.
and have depression because of a chemical imbalance. So don't ever think,
Exactly.
I know I just said I have a good life, but back in my middle school,
Yeah.
it was like a fake depression. But in high school, I got like real depressed.
Yep.
And it was just good that I could get therapy. And what's really helped me right now, I was thinking about going back to therapy, but I don't have the money for it right now. But you did tell me about
I did. I actually started going to therapy last fall again after
Yeah.
a few years of not going, just because my life had started to spiral a bit.
And
it's something you need to talk about. And our campus, for those of you who are on college, I bet your campus also offers services like these, but our campus actually provides like counseling for
Yeah,
only
$15
$15 without insurance even.
Yeah.
And it's very affordable. It's something that you can
Even if
actually
you go
fit.
once a month, you can scrounge up $15 for once a
Exactly.
month.
Exactly.
Or you can, like,
I do it. Chase does it. Sarah's looking into it. It's not.
but I wanted to say, if you can't do therapy because, I don't know, you don't want to talk to your family, you don't have the money or anything like that, what I really thought was stupid at some point, because I'm an idiot, was Chase does this as well, was writing down in a journal. Like, because if I don't want to bother you with the same repetitive thing that keeps upsetting me because I don't want to feel like a bother,
Yeah.
which you're not bothering anyone, I just want to point out
Exactly.
that's your depression talking to you.
And you can even talk to a person when you're not in your depressed phase and be like, hey, when I'm depressed, can I talk to you? And then you'll have permission.
Yeah, I write down in a journal. It doesn't have
Yeah.
to be every day. You can make it every day. I just do it whenever I feel something significant and sad happened. I'll be like, okay, I have to get this out. But I don't want to keep complaining about this same thing to you, Maddie, so I'm just going to write it down, close a book, and just
And
forget
it's
about
done.
it. And it has helped so much. Oh,
Yeah.
gosh. I'm such an angry person, but that, literally my whole journal is like, fuck this bitch. But it helps.
It does.
Because then I'm not
You
talking
can't-
shit to you, and then that doesn't get out. I'm not saying that you would
and
tell
you can't
anybody.
just keep it bottled in because
Yeah.
that's going to tear you apart.
That's
in the
gonna
long
make
run.
it worse.
Exactly.
You gotta
Sarah,
go get
you
help.
can always share things with me.
You can always share things and Chase, you too.
Yep.
All right. So,
I
this
think that's
is
a
it.
good place to wrap it, you know?
Get help if you need it.
Yep.
You're not a freak if you have depression.
No. And if you want to listen to emo music, look a little
Go
emo.
fucking listen to emo music.
Go listen to emo music. Just don't rawr XD.
Don't wear a foxtail.
All right, we'll see you next time, guys.
This has been 2 Pods and a Cast. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.